The light and the line of darkness. That's where I get a lot of structures and objects, or just the best detail on the surface of the moon. Here is Mare Serenitatis. To the right of it, eastwards of it, we can see a lot of objects on the bottom part. The bottom part, the line of light is beside Mare Serenitatis. On the top, it is not. So here, this is the bottom. Zoomed up, we can see Mare Serenitatis of another angle. Look at the structuring or objects, whatever it may be, behind. Apollo 17 landing was there, where Mons Argeus is, right here. We could see a lot of detail, and of course I'm following that line of light. Mare Serenitatis has a diameter of 674 kilometers, or 419 miles. Now we're going to zoom up on Clavius Crater. Clavius Crater is situated in the southern highlands. The diameter of Clavius Crater is 231 kilometers, or 143 miles. There's a bridge or something behind Clavius Crater. I'm going to get an arrow up on it, and I will get an arrow up on it again a bit later on in the video. There it is. It goes all the way up. So now that we know 143 miles, it's that long, if not longer. It's about 150 miles. On a night with the line of light close to Copernicus Crater, I'll get some arrows up on Copernicus on top, the far view, and on the bottom, coming into view now, on the close view. So yeah, on the bottom, the line of light is very close, pressed up to Copernicus Crater. Look on the top how Copernicus Crater has all these lines of supposed ejecta all the way around it, and then you really can hardly see any at all here with the line of light very close to Copernicus. So we're going to take our time and pan up to Plato Crater, and I'll get some arrow up on it and its diameter and the info on it in just a second. First of all, look at this. The moon, we see it as a sphere, right? Well, supposedly, all planets are spherical, right? Well, do you see how it looks like a spoon, meaning the bottom of a spoon? How now the surface, when it's turned around the moon here, we could see it actually like a banana, meaning it goes inwards and comes outwards the closer you get to the edge or outer rim. And so, compared to Clavius Crater, this is Plato Crater. We're talking in diameter 109 kilometers, or 67.7 miles. When you zoom up behind Plato Crater, and of course, especially when the line of darkness and the light is very close to Plato Crater, you're going to see a lot better detail in the structuring or object surface detail that's behind it. We're going to pan upwards here and get in a lot closer or a little closer, depends on how you see this. It's not very easy to judge the distance, and of course the distances I'm giving you and the numbers I'm giving you on what science says, what NASA says for dimensions. I mean, how can I give you any other dimensions? But we all must agree that the moon looks closer, right, than they say. That's okay, we can say that. But sometimes there's craters right beside one another. One's twice as big and it looks twice as small. Why? There's always this optical illusion that we're supposed to, understand, right? The high albedos of the craters, how they say like Plato Crater is a crater with a high albedo, meaning its floor is raised, because they say that it bubbled up and then it cooled down and made a nice, even, flat surface. Another little thing that is bothering me are the lights that are in the darkness, that for whatever the reason they're shining, it's not due to the sun because they're in complete darkness. And why are they shining? So we're going to zoom up here slowly into an area Of course, this is the line of light. Again, I'm filming the line of light. Look at the color that we see on the surface. This is Archimedes' crater here, right here. And this is Eratosthenes. We see Copernicus right here. But look here, the line of light behind Copernicus. In the darkness, we could see these little, well, they're not little, but they appear little, of course, from where we're seeing them here on Earth. They're oscillating. What are they doing? They're energy sources, known as, of course, the real term everyone uses is transient lunar phenomenon, I believe, like behind Plano Crater, and that's where we are. Why is it oscillating? This, for me, is a form of activity. Mr. Mike Leahy, welcome to the community and thank you very much for your generous donation. Mike, thanks a lot, bro. Thanks to people like you, man, this channel exists. Thanks for subscribing, everyone.